What's up guys, this is Paul here from LP Cubing, and today we have another unboxing from the Cubicle. Now today we are going to be unboxing the GAN Air SM. I'm sorry this video came out so late, but this puzzle took over 20 days to come in. Now this is the latest cube in the 356 Air series, and I don't have a regular GAN's Air or an Air UM to compare this to, so I really don't know how much of a difference this is over other GAN cubes. Now, I've heard this puzzle isn't that much different from the Air UM, but it's just better enough to become some people's new mains. Now this also comes with the new GES nuts, so let's get into this. Okay, so here is our GAN bag. It is super nice, and here we have the GES nuts. The boxes, well, are a bit damaged, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, we have a GAN Air SM card and some tutorials. Now, inside here we have our Cubicle business card. Now, finally, here we have our Air SM. Now, before we do anything else, let's check out the new nuts. So this is the GAN elasticity system version 2, and inside here, a whole container full of nuts. Now, the different colored nuts have different strengths and tensions, which is pretty obvious. So I would highly recommend that you watch JR Cuber's video where he covers all of the nuts, so that you know which ones are right for you. So now let's get into the cube. Now this is, right away, a very nice puzzle, has a very nice glossy finish to it. The stickers are beautiful, and this is just a very nice looking cube, the best looking cube that I own. The surface is a bit sticky, although that doesn't really matter. And with that out of the way, let's go on to first turns. Whoa, ooh, that is so way too loose. This, okay, there's a bit of gumminess there. The stickers are a bit dirty, and this definitely feels very awesome. Now this is very likely to become my main. The turning is just so soft and easy. It has a bit of a sandy feel, there's a tad bit of friction. Now we did get this with the Cubicle Pro Shop's Lube service, so that's probably just how the puzzle is. Now I have to say that I am just very satisfied with this. Now corner cutting, so forward, it's a bit weird, a bit tough, but that's probably just the tensions. Now this has insane reverse, nearly 45. So after playing with this for a bit, I've already decided that it's going to be my new main. Now this is the third time I've switched mains this month, because there have just been so many new cubes that we've been getting. So this is definitely a very eventful time for cubing. Now let's see what the pieces look like. Now this features the new honeycomb design that GAN's came up with. Now this is the first cube by GAN to use the new honeycomb design. And this is supposed to make the cube turn better. Now we have like an unusually short corner stock, a near non-existent corner stock. The edge, on the other hand, is pretty generic. There's nothing too special about it.
This is Luke here, and I am super excited to try out this puzzle, especially since it took so long to come in. And I don't know if this is really good or bad, but this thing has an extreme anti-popping mechanism, and it was ridiculously hard to get a piece back in after taking it apart. So this is great for solving, but I guess not great for wanting to take it apart. So it actually feels like it's got a pretty good anti-corner twisting mechanism too. They're not really wanting to go. So the mass-produced version comes with the blue GES nuts, but it also comes with all of the other new ones, so you can put in whatever you want. But let's just go ahead and get on with first turns. Oh my, this has a very... Man, that's pretty interesting. This feels very loose. Whoa. It's incredibly fast. Look how easy it is to do double U moves. And I'm even overshooting. That is pretty crazy. So this thing is extremely speedy, and it's got an awesome feel to it. Magnets feel like a great strength. I can't really describe it. It's extremely clacky, light, smooth, like you're turning on air. I guess that's why they call it the air. But it's got a really awesome clacky feeling to it. It's also got a nice M slice. I don't know why it's necessary to point that out, but that feels pretty good too. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about it, if this is going to replace my main over the Volk. It definitely feels good, but as you can see there, it's super, super uncontrollable. Like, it's really not, like, I guess, able to perform well for, like, certain turning styles. It's just so uncontrollable. But overall, this puzzle is performing pretty excellent. As far as just pure feel of a puzzle goes, it feels pretty incredible, like best that I've actually ever felt, just as far as the feeling of it goes. It does feel like it catches quite a bit, and this might be because of the blue GES nuts in it. So let's go ahead and try out some of the other nuts. So let's start with the yellow ones. Alright, so I went ahead and replaced this all with yellow GES nuts now instead of the blue. The blue just felt a bit too uncontrollable for me. Also, I'm not really going to be testing every single nut out in this video. I'm just going to try to find one that works for me. Like I said, watch Cherokee's video. That's a great video that talks about each nut. I'll leave that link in the description. Let's go ahead and get on with some turning. Oh, that is just so much better. It still has its quick, buttery smooth feeling with that extra added layer of stability. So although the stability is still greatly improved, catching still seems to be quite of an issue. Although, I don't really know if that's going to prevent this from becoming my main, because just the feeling of it, and especially when turning it quickly, is so incredible. Just how, like, the crunchy, crisp, awesome feeling. It almost would have to be my new main. I certainly do love the Volk, but I'm not really sure if it can compete with this. This is the nicest feeling 3x3 that I have ever felt, and I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of solving on this puzzle. Some people think that the whole system with all the different GES nuts just makes the GAN cubes overpriced, but if you really just want a great main speed cube to have, you'd probably be willing to spend that price, even though it is quite a lot of money. But the GES nuts really help, because before, this cube wouldn't have became my main to the Volk with the blue GES nuts in it. And I know that you can tension them, but the GES nuts just adds a whole new level of technology to the GAN puzzle system. With these yellow nuts, which I find to be perfect right now, they just make this cube really great.
Now this is Paul here, and I'm going to be trying out the yellow GES nuts as well. Now right away, this is a huge improvement. It adds a whole new layer of stability to this cube. It has the same great turning, and it's not that catchy from what Luke said. I was expecting this to be very catchy. Sure, there are a few snags here and there, but in the long run, it's nothing that bad. Now, in my opinion, this is pretty much the best 3x3 out there. I really have not felt anything like this. This is the closest to perfect that a cube has ever gotten, and it's just amazing that in this short period of time, it was able to become both of our mains, and far surpass anything we've ever tried. A review of this cube will be coming out soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.